Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. Liverpool have just absolutely battered Arsenal 3-1 at Anfield and life is good. It's time for your reactions to that game. Yes, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. There's two ways in which you can get your comments in here. You can, if you're a YouTube member here on YouTube, you can comment in the live comments here on YouTube, but you've got to be a YouTube member at any tier, so whether that's Club Captain, Club Legend, or just whatever the other one's called. First Teamer, there you go, smashed it. We literally set it up and I couldn't remember it. Brill. If you want to comment to me directly, write Mate and then your comments, because obviously a lot of it gets lost in the chat. But yeah, get your comments in. I'll come to the YouTube members' comments in a moment. But first, the other way, of course, is to go to @Redmen TV. Our tweet is there, just asking for your thoughts. Got a wonderful little video of Diogo Jota in there, and then you can leave a response, and I'll get into them right now. Patrick at PSE_14 spent all week worrying about Aubameyang just for him to turn up and make his way quickly into Joe's back pocket. Also, Robbo wants to let Arsenal fans actually believe that Tierney's better for a second as a treat. And our depth is fucking scary right now. It is indeed. Yes. All of that, great. Aubameyang, I too had a little wobble thinking about Aubameyang and thinking, is he going to do something? Is he going to cause us problems in this game? And he had that one moment right towards the end. And, if there was any doubt that Joe Gomez had put in an absolutely magnificent performance, he shut down those fears and doubts by just basically shutting up shop right towards the death. And it was just fantastic, absolutely fantastic from start to finish. When we were talking about Fabinho last week and how great he is, and all of a sudden he's gone to being the second best centre half at Liverpool, second best centre half in the world or whatever, we forget Joe Gomez is outstanding. When Liverpool were at their best last season, when Liverpool won the league, not when we actually won the league, when the league was won, in the spell where we just stopped conceding goals, Joe Gomez was our centre half and he was outstanding, and he was outstanding again tonight, which is great to see. Right, let's move on then. We got Carl Moore here. Says Arteta is no mug, has the makings of a good manager. This was a potential banana skin, but even a goal down, I don't worry about this team anymore. Just seems like they need the old setback to fire up, as it's all too easy. Mane's a fucking menace. Mane was great, absolutely great. You could see it, how desperate he was to put Arsenal to the sword from the first minute. Picks up the early yellow cards and he's just a bit too vigorous. I don't think he's tried to plant an elbow. He's tried to knock his fella away. You see this in Mane sometimes, he just gets a bit too over exuberant in what he's doing, but I really like his performances when he's got a bit of needle to them. That's the best version of Sadio Mane. We saw it. We played Bayern Munich in the Champions League away. He just decided he was going to be the best player on the pitch, and there's a very strong case to say that he was that again today. He was absolutely outstanding. And again, look, Arsenal are a good team. They have got a good manager there. They've got a good setup. They've got some good players. They've been really good since Arteta's come in. They've gotten better and better. Liverpool made them look very, very average today for the vast majority of that game, with exception of, they get the goal. They have one shot on target in the first half, and it was one that Andy Robertson literally had to pass to them. That was the difference, really, on the night. That and how good Alisson Becker is when we needed to call upon him. And there you go, actually backed up here by Rowan 24 Gupta saying Alisson was immense, Mane on fire. And Klopp pointed out, just got a little bit of his post-match interview there. This is why you have a boss goalie. You can't go... When you play good teams, you've got to expect that your goalkeeper's got to have something to do in them. Lacazette is a very, very good centre forward, and Alisson just had him. He just absolutely had him. He refused to commit. He refused to make it easy for Lacazette, and he makes two very good saves. That's why you have a boss goalkeeper. Boss goalkeepers make difference. They absolutely do. Lee Newman, 1977. Thoughts and prayers with Martin Tyler, who with every passing game can't hide the fact he desperately wants us to lose. Bellend. Wonderful, obviously. A lot of you won't have listened to Martin Tyler's commentary. You should have done. We do our own commentary for the Liverpool games now. You don't need to listen to Martin Tyler anymore. You can listen to Chris and me. We're Bellends as well, but at least we're biased towards Liverpool. Dean Murray, cannot be understated how good this football team is. Playing five-a-side stuff at times, total domination up the Reds. You'll never walk alone. It was almost entirely total domination. You can't expect to shut a team as good as Arsenal out for the entirety of 93 minutes. They were always going to have a sniff here and there, but that's all it was. It was a sniff, and even if they got something slightly more solid, again, we've got the best goalie in the world, so, all the best. Right, Kloppaholic says, but the FSG out Virgins told me we'd lost 47% of our games since February. What's happening? Turns out that they were wrong. They might have been right about that stat. They might have been. Honestly, I never gave it two thoughts because this Liverpool side are amazing if you can't recognise that. Soz. Just soz. DJ Watts saying, well in Diogo. Yes, what a magnificent performance from the new signing, coming off the bench for to get 15 minutes, if that. And he could have had a hat-trick. Should have finished the one that he gets. Salah robs one off him, and then he actually takes the more difficult of the chances, brings it down the edge of the box, slots it right-footed. Look, we've got the best front three in world football. We're probably the best. Well, we are the world champions, so that's that. Best team in England already. We've got our team. Like the average age of our team today was 27. That was our average 11 was 27 years old. We are in the absolute prime of what we're doing, and then we've brought in additional players. Well, Thiago didn't even get involved there. I mean, he would bring the average age up, but he's phenomenal, and he's not even involved there today. Jordan Henderson, the captain, not even involved. Oxlade-Chamberlain had something in the midfield, not even involved. Injured, not even involved. You could argue, some people would argue that Joel Matip is a better centre half than Gomez. I disagree, but it's fine. It's a fine point to make. Again, not fit, not involved, and we're bringing in Diogo Jota, and he's making us even better. That's what we've lacked, is another lad who can come on, who can keep up the press, who can keep up the intensity, and can create chances and score goals. Diogo Jota. Right, we're going to switch over to the YouTube comments. To all the YouTube members, if you want to become a member, you can do right now, and you can get your comments into me live right here, right now. As I say, just write Mate and then the comment, and then I'll read it out for you. But Jive in the Hive says here, remember Thiago. I know it's funny because we were talking about it being the one sort of tinge of disappointment in the build up to this game, is that we were all really looking forward to seeing him. Does he add something to our team? It's a team that we've lost to in the last two games we've played against them. So do we need to have these extra players involved to do better? No. We've got a world-class team, and we have a world-class manager, world-class tactics, world-class attitude, and that was what we needed to get this game over the line. And again, I was saying a little bit earlier, we played this well without Thiago. This is a guy who helps Liverpool control the tempo, to dictate the play. I don't know that we necessarily need him in games like this, because we crushed the life out of Arsenal. Our pressing and counter-pressing was absolutely first rate today. And another comment from Jive as well, saying that Hendo too, remember our winning percentage of Hendo last season. That's exactly the point there. Thanks to everyone who sent their comments in and everything. We had one from Simon Cheer just early on saying amazing Ali saves. I couldn't agree more, mate. Again, just to press that point home. We've got the best goalie in the world. He does world-class things for us when we need them. Arsenal are always going to cause problems, and when they cause their very small moments of happiness for themselves, Alisson Becker just went, you're all right. Get lost. We'll take the win, and you can basically get in a massive bid. What are you saying?
Scott Hawks comment.
Okay, thank you very much. Scott Hawks. Scott Schultz actually saying, what do you think of the midfield chemistry? I thought we got the midfield balance really, really right today. Fabinho was, again, crushed the life out of him. Gini Wijnaldum's energy and endeavour. There's a couple of moments where I just thought, is he dropping off? Like the last 10 minutes of that game when I thought he was knackering, he started making lung-busting runs into the corner. But Naby Keita controlled the game really well. The best stuff that we were doing in the first sort of 60 minutes, I think Naby Keita was all over it. And you can tell, we're still trying to manage him through games. Fine, you're really good, skillful players. You have a lot of the ball. You need to rotate that. You need to keep things fresh, and that's what we were able to do. Good to get Milner on the pitch. You're bringing on James Milner, who's better than any of Arsenal's midfielders, and he's probably sixth, seventh choice midfielder for us at this point. Good world to be in. Scott Hawks saying, within a few weeks, we've gone from having to rely on Divock for the front three to Jota looking a perfect fill-in for Sadio and Mo, and Taki looking like he could push Bobby for starts within months. I agree with all of that. And Scott Schultz following that up with saying, more Minamino, please. Yeah, and I think that time will come. Bobby Firmino, fine performance all told, but yeah, Minamino will be banging on that door before long, and that's the environment that Liverpool have created. A bloody brilliant one, where we're the best team in the world, best team in England, win silverware for fun, beat rivals like they're not even there. What a time to be a Liverpool fan, eh? Right, listen, I'm going to be back with Chris very shortly for the instant match reaction. Make sure you come and check that out. Everyone can come and comment on that if they want to. Do sign up as a member if you wish to. Club captain and club legend members, I'm going to get the spot on one time. Get access to the final word show tomorrow. Thank you very much, the Gaming Ram, for joining us as a first teamer. Yeah, you get access to the custom emote. Yes, we will do the final word show for club captain and club legend, and of course subscribers to the RedmenTV.com. 60 beautiful minutes talking about Liverpool dispatching Arsenal. What a wonderful way to spend your afternoon. Chris has just neatly slid this to me. Our Premier League champions. Yeah, GTA mugs are available now on the Redmen TV store. That will be underneath this video if you want to check it out. And you can go to the RedmenTV.com. And thank you to Rob Davies for joining us as first team members. You're flying in. Where have you been all? Where have you been all show? You could have been having your comments coming in. But as is, you're going to be able to do it on every one of these shows, these members only chat. But guys, I love you so much. What a wonderful evening of football that has been. If you want more of this, I'll be back after the Arsenal game again on Thursday night. We've got a Champions League draw live show coming up as well. So yeah, loads of stuff happening on the website, least of all the instant match reaction. Check back for that. The link will be in the description shortly or in the comments, and if not, it'll just be on the front page of our YouTube channel. We'll see it all over there for some more hot Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1 chat. See you there.